Welcome, Aries. All right, Aries, let's look and see what's coming up for you, Aries. This is the month of August. This month of August, Aries, has to do with Leo and Virgo. You are a three frequency, and with the energy of the three frequency, um, Aries. I'm going to shuffle for you, Aries, for the month of August. With the frequency of three, the energy of the month is the Empress. So a lot of you Aries women, married women, wives, mothers, this month is going to be affecting you. And of course, is the month of August, so where we have the energy of the Leos and the Virgos. So from that, all right, Aries, let's see what's coming up. 2 first weeks is going to be good for you, Aries. 2 last weeks could be some sort of a problem that is coming up. So let's see. So I see a lot of you Aries family. This month is about family. This is a energy in your house. The first week you Aries are going to be dealing with family issues, okay? And hardship is going to be coming up for some of you Aries who have family or friends that is a Taurus and a Leo. Some sort of a problem is going to be coming up between you and them. A lot of you Aries are standing your ground and trying to protect yourself from a situation where friends or family of friends have created problems for you, Aries. You're trying to stand your grounds and resolve some sort of a issue. So then we see you Aries men are in financial problem. You're in the second house. A lot of you Aries men and your family is going to be in problems. So they recognize what a Virgo woman have done. They gain knowledge and recognize what a Virgo woman have done. They gain knowledge and recognize what you Aries men and your wife have done. Truth is now being revealed, and they gain a lot of knowledge that you Aries was creating a whole lot of illusion surrounding, because documentation and information came out and they gain understanding something about you Aries and your families, okay? So Aries men, you and your wife is in a whole lot of problems. Your family is going to be recognizing what you Aries men have done. You Aries men wanted some sort of a new start, no new start and no successful moment for you and your family. They have gained knowledge what you men have done. You Aries and a Libran was open for some sort of a new start that is not going to be coming up. You Aries was open for some sort of a new contract. It is not going to be coming up. Your wife had hoped for some sort of a new contractual agreement. It's not going to happen. People in authority is going to be gaining a lot of knowledge and is going to be turning their backs and walking away from a deceptive play of a Virgo woman and you Aries that is married. They now recognize what a Capricorn man have done. They gain understanding of the family situation of you Aries and a Capricorn man and what a Capricorn man have done. A Capricorn man was trying to get some sort of a new start. Also, it's not happening. They are now recognizing the working of an Aquarian man and how an Aquarian man manipulate a situation. They get to the bottom of a situation. A Scorpion gave up an Aquarian man and let people know what is happening. At the end of the day, a Pisces is going to be happy because a Pisces is now going to be recognizing that they found out that you Aries was behind a dramatic situation that has transpired with a family. So a Pisces is going to be happy and is going to be overcoming a real disastrous play that was happening and transpiring. So a lot of you Aries and a lot of you Aries was hoping that your wife gets some sort of a new contractual agreement. It's not going to be happening. They now recognize that you Aries and your wife had created a real disillusion. They are now gaining an idea. A lot of you Aries that is in a relationship with a Virgo woman or is connected with a Virgo woman, they're going to be recognizing the connection of you Aries men and this Virgo woman and what you all have created. So, wow. So Aries, this month is about family issues, and a lot of you Aries men or going to be in financial problems. So when we look at the situation, hardship for you Aries men and a Leo man. Whatever you Aries men and a Leo man have done was not above water. I see that a Virgo woman who was trying to get some sort of a new start, this new start is not going to be coming in. They now recognize the connection of this Virgo woman to you Aries. They are also recognizing what a Capricorn man and his family have done. Whoever this Capricorn man and his family is, have created a real dishonorable play. And I see they are now getting to the bottom of the situation. An Aquarian man is going to be walking away from you Aries. An Aquarian man recognize that you Aries have created a lot of problems for them, and they're going to be basically walking away. And I see you Aries was trying to succeed over a situation and trying to gain some sort of a success over a Pisces. And people are now going to be recognizing what you have done. A lot of you Aries women and your family, they are now looking at a lot of you Aries women and your family. A lot of you Aries that is married to a Virgo woman, this Virgo woman is going to be walking away. So that is going to be happening. A lot of you Aries man, you're having a whole lot of financial problems, and a lot of you Aries man was open for some sort of a new contract, and a Pisces is going to get in you this contract, is going to be receiving the contract, and not you Aries man. And Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra man was trying to get some sort of a new start for a Gemini. It's not going to be happening. People recognize who this Aquarian person is and what this Aquarian person was doing. So there is a lot of this organized crime that was happening and transpiring. There was a lot of disorganized situation that was going on. A lot of people are now recognizing, a lot of you Aries, Leo is now recognizing that you have put them and their family in a lot of problem. A Virgo woman is really standing her ground against you Aries, because a Virgo woman wants some sort of a new start and is going to be like working against you Aries men in order, because if you're married to this Virgo woman, she's going to be walking away and leaving you. So a lot of you Aries, especially Aries men, you Aries men that have a brother or a friend or so, this is a Capricorn man. You were trying to get some sort of a new start for this Capricorn man, family or family member, and it's going to be a no. Hardship for a Virgo woman. They now gain understanding of a Virgo woman and what a Virgo woman have done. They're now recognizing that this Virgo woman have created a whole lot of chaos. And you Aries men are connected to this Virgo person. Details and information is now released, and they're now gaining a lot of knowledge, and a Aquarian man is walking away. Whoever this Aquarian is, they're walking away from you Aries, because they recognize this is not where they need to be. Hardship for a Leo man. A Leo man was open to get something they recognize, and people are standing their grounds. This Leo is also standing their grounds against you Aries and your family, because it's as if you Aries have brought a Leo and their family in a lot of problems. A Gemini who was trying to get some sort of a apply for something, you Aries could have applied for something or gave a Gemini something, some sort of a contract agreement. It's not happening, and I see end is coming up. A Virgo woman that was trying to apply for something, they say no, they recognize in the first place how this Virgo woman had gotten a new start, that you Aries together with a Capricorn man was the one who gave this Virgo person a new start. So with the family, they recognize that a young child is not connected to you. They recognize that you Aries were a whole lot of situation with older Aries and their grandchildren is as if you Aries men said that someone was your son or daughter or your grandchild. They recognize it is not true. They recognize how you Aries have gain your wealth, especially Aries businessmen, old Aries men, 50 years and older. They recognize that you have been using and manipulating young people in order to profit and gain wealth. They now recognize how a Gemini is like a Gemini is going to be letting people know that you were the one who gave them a whole lot of money. So however this is going, they're going to be, a Gemini is going to be giving up you Aries, and it's as if you Aries apply for something, for some sort of a financial assistance, and it's going to be turned down. A Capricorn man is not worried because a Capricorn man recognizes that he and his family is in a whole lot of problem. They recognize that a Capricorn man has used his Gemini family member to acquire a whole lot of wealth, and they now recognize. So, a whole lot of you Aries is hoping for some sort of a resolution with a situation with a friend that is a Leo and a Taurus. You're hoping for some sort of a help or resolution. They now recognize how a Virgo woman and her partner has profited from a whole lot of money. They recognize that a Virgo woman and her partner has manipulate a situation and acquire a whole lot of wealth. And they're now looking at the connection between you, Aries, and this Virgo woman. Government is now coming down and is shutting down some sort of a contract that you Aries have. This situation is about government in the 7th house. When government is in the 7th house, some sort of a contractual agreement that you Aries have is going to be shut down. If you Aries was trying to apply for it from government, it's not going to be coming out. Sadness for an Aquarian man recognize that you Aries have led them down the wrong rabbit hole. This Aquarian man is so upset, and a whole lot of sadness for an Aquarian woman and her husband because of you Aries. They now recognize how much money a Sagittarian or Ophiuchus is now recognizing how much money you Aries have took. They are now gathering and is now recognizing and resolving a whole lot of situation. Recognize that information that a Taurus person, they're now going to be recognizing that information that a Taurus person had given up was based on truths and factual truth. They recognize that a whole lot of information was either copied. They're recognizing that a whole lot of Capricorn information was copied. They are now going to be, an Aquarian is going to be getting a new start because an Aquarian decided to walk away from you Aries, and an Aquarian is going to be serving you papers, okay? They now recognize how a Cancer got some sort of a travel documents and licenses, and they're going to be shutting it down and canceling this. So, whatever that is going on, they're now gaining a whole lot of understanding of a situation that was playing out. And you Aries and a Virgo woman, whatever is happening, you Aries and a Virgo woman and her husband, they recognize that you Aries had helped a Virgo woman and her husband to get into a country or to acquire some sort of a government licenses, and they're shutting it down because they recognize that this Virgo woman and her husband and some licenses that they carry is copy of someone else's data and information. This is a wicked act. A lot of you Aries are going to be coming in some sort of a problem with government, institution, organization, because they're going to be recognizing that some of you Aries worked against a family, families, to create a lot of illusion for families, okay? So whoever this Leo person is, a Leo and a Taurus person wants nothing to do with you Aries anymore, and it is a situation that these people recognize that you Aries have brought them in chaos, okay, and they're trying to get out of this. They're now recognizing how much money a Leo has stolen. Whoever, it can be a Leo, it can be you Aries that is connected to a Leo, But people in Ophiuchus Sagittarian are standing their grounds to against a Gemini person, a Gemini woman and her husband. And how does Gemini woman and her husband? So it is a situation surrounding a Gemini and a Virgo and a Sagittarian. And it is a whole lot of money because a lot of you Aries, money is in the house of social media. It's like you Aries apply and took money that was not yours. And they're not going to be recognizing this. Sadness for a Scorpion man and his wife because, um, this situation that is coming up is that you Aries got a Scorpion man and his wife. You Aries got a Scorpion man and his wife. You Aries get an Aquarian and his wife. You Aries got people in chaos, problems, and these people are now stepping back from you and is working together with another couple to resolve a situation, and they are going to get a new start because whoever this Aquarian person is going to get a new start because this Aquarian person is going to be recognizing that you Aries and your family was creating a lot of delusionary situation that is now costing them a lot of time and strength to resolve a situation. So be aware of that. So a lot of you Aries are going to be having kids, children, family issues. A lot of you Aries who is married to a Virgo woman. This woman is leaving you. A lot of money is, there is situation with a lot of money where people are now gaining a lot of knowledge, and there is some real undesirable play that is going on, and people are now going to be recognizing. A Capricorn man is now, a Capricorn man and his family is now in a lot of problems because of you Aries. And whoever this Capricorn man is now thinking and is now recognizing that their life is now major complete because a lot of you Aries was open for some sort of a new contract. This can be driver's license. This is something from government that a lot of you Aries was open for, and a lot of you Aries was profiting from governments. This is now over because they now find out what you have done. A lot of you Aries that had helped a Virgo woman and their husband to get some sort of a government contractual agreement. We talk about passport, work permit, documentation. Government, they cancel it because they recognize that this Virgo woman and her husband is lying. So they're going to be canceling it. They're going to be canceling some sort of licenses that a Capricorn man have because they recognize that this Capricorn man licenses or papers is not good. So whoever this Capricorn man is like this Capricorn man used a Gemini person to gain a lot of money, and they're going to be recognizing that you Aries is also connected to this Capricorn man. There is a lot of sadness, and a lot of you Aries that is in relationship with Aquarians, there's divorce. A lot of you Aries that is in relationship with Scorpion, a divorce, legal issues. Because of you Aries, a Scorpion is caught, and this Scorpion is now, they and their partner is now going to be working against you in order to resume and get out of some sort of a situation. They now recognize that in the past, you Aries got travel documents for a Cancer, and they now recognize that you Aries businessmen or you Aries older men was behind giving a Cancer some sort of a travel documents, and they're shutting it down. So they now gain knowledge. Oh, a Cancer had gotten some sort of a travel documents. They recognize that you older Aries men had helped this Capricorn, this Cancer, and a Pisces. And they now recognize, because a Pisces person is giving up you Aries, and it is a chaotic situation that you have created. A lot of you Aries created a whole lot of chaos concerning family members, concerning family. They are now recognizing and is now seeing what was going on, and they're trying to resolve a situation because they now recognize a lot of data and information that a lot of you Aries use to get some sort of a new start is not for you. They recognize that you young Aries and a young Cancer is carrying and is traveling and is using someone else's licenses, because here they recognize that you Aries help a Cancer to get some sort of a travel documents and licenses, and they shut it down because they recognize that this Cancer from another country was lying. And governments now find out that a young Cancer from another country or this Cancer from another country lied, and they're now shutting it down. Wow. So a lot of you Aries men, rich Aries men, they're going to be, there is something that is going around, or whether you're divorcing, why they're looking at your assets, but there are something that is going around that people are going to be recognized, because you Aries men is going to be applying for some sort of a financial assistance, but it's going to be turned down. So there is no need to apply, because they're going to be recognizing that you Aries men have created so much disillusion before with this corporation institution, and they're going to be doing it now. This Capricorn and this Capricorn man and his family is going to be coming after you Aries, because this Capricorn man and his family is now recognizing that they are in a whole lot of problem concerning some sort of a government contractual, and they recognize that you Aries and this Capricorn man was using a family data and information and was getting government contracts under using someone else's family details and information. So they're now going to be recognizing that information and data that you Aries and a Capricorn man used to get some sort of a government contractual agreement, it was someone else's documentation and information, and they're going to be canceling it. Okay. So they're going to be going in search of a Virgo woman in another country, because they recognize that a Virgo woman in another country have took a lot of money that was not theirs. A Virgo woman and her husband have applied and took a whole lot of money that was not theirs, and they're going to be going after this Virgo person in another country. Okay, so be aware. So sadness for an Aquarian and a Scorpion, as an Aquarian and a Scorpion is very saddened, and they are going to be overcoming a situation, and whoever this Aquarian and this Cancer is going to be making sure that they canceled a Scorpio, a Cancer, travel documents and information, because they recognize that this person used them to get this information. Enlightenment. A lot of you Aries is going to be enlightened in the first week, because a lot of you Aries is going to be recognizing that and gain knowledge that things were not as how. Acceptance is coming up in the second week. Accept that they have found out, they know, they are recognizing what was going on, and it's as if you Aries have to accept that whatever you have done was not based on honesty. Expansion is going to be coming up, because whatever is going on with you Aries, people are going to be walking away, and like an Aquarian person is going to be resolving a situation, walking away, and that is going to be creating expansion in your world. There's a lot of confusion, because now a lot of Aries, you are left confused, and you're confused because you now recognize that a Cancer person manipulates you, and you're now confused. You're confused. You're so confused because a Cancer person, whoever this Cancer person is, create a lot of confusion for you Aries, and whatever is going on, you Aries who manipulated a situation, they're going to be recognizing how much confusion a Cancer person have created, and they're going to be shutting it down, because they now recognize that a Cancer person was the one who create a lot of confusion, and they recognize that a young Cancer from another country created so much confusion that government is going to be saying, no, this is going to be stopped. This young person is going back to where they're from, and this young person should never travel again and create such an illusion what this young person, because this is a young Cancer person, and some sort of a travel document, because government now recognize, oh, you Aries help this young Cancer person, and this young Cancer person have created such a confusion, and they're going to be shutting it down. All right. So I hope this helped. Namaste. Until next time.